Now let's see the real world case study, which is on Heartland Payment System data breach, which is happens in 2008. The background is Heartland Payment Systems was a major payment processing company based in United States, which handles transactions for thousands of businesses. In early 2008, cybercriminals successfully infiltrated Heartland's payment processing network, gaining access to sensitive payment card data like credit card details and many more. The Heartland Payment System data breach, which took place in 2008, is one of the most notable incidents, highlighting the consequences of SQL injection vulnerability. This case study provides valuable insights into the attack, its impact, and the lessons learned from a security perspective. So, what actually happened in this attack? The method used to compromise Heartland's network was ultimately determined to be SQL injection attack. Code written for a web form allowed access to Heartland's corporate network. This code has a vulnerability that was not identified through annual internal and external audits of a Heartland's systems or through continuous internal system monitoring procedure, and provided a means to extend the compromise from the corporate network to the separate payment processing network. Although the vulnerability existed for several years, SQL injection did not occur until the 2007. But after compromising Heartland's corporate network, intruders spent almost 6 months and many hours hiding their activities while attempting to access the processing network, bypass different antivirus packages used by Heartland. After accessing the corporate network, the hackers installed sniffer software and that was able to capture payment card data, including card numbers, card expiration date, card holder name, which resulted to the biggest leak of card holder data until that time. And it gives us lesson that hackers may spend many months to find the security vulnerabilities. It means any corporate network can contain different type of vulnerability, but we need to identify them. The impact of the data breach is very huge. Heartland lost its PCI DSS compliance for 4 months and lost hundreds of customers. Heartland's stock price fell 50% within a days of announcing the breach, and the total loss for companies, banks, and insurers would be estimated at over $200 million. Heartland paid out roughly $140 million in fines and other penalties as a result. In the end, a single person went to jail. One Albert Gonzales was arrested and ultimately found guilty in the attack and will spend the better part of 20 years in a federal lockup. And we can learn from this attack is importance of secure coding. As a developer, we need to understand the security of the coding because any small vulnerabilities can make a huge impact in the corporate network. Then we need to test our code and networks for a security regularly. Then ongoing monitoring and detection is also important. It means we need to regularly monitor and try to find threats and vulnerabilities in our network. Then continuous security awareness and training is mandatory because hackers mostly use phishing or social engineering type attacks to attack and compromise the system. Security awareness and training can prevent against them. And also a lesson for a customer. If customer found any malicious activities happening on their accounts, then they should report immediately to the company so that company can take action on that malicious type of events.